Many people, when they encounter the Buddhist teachings, they have a little bit of a difficulty accepting that in Buddhism, we really don't allow space for anger. We don't find it to be a useful emotion in any way. And a lot of people have difficulty with that because they feel that anger is a strategy in life to get what they want, to teach people a lesson, to express their feelings. I had an example of that not too long ago that we were talking about using self-visualization to cut through negative emotions. And a practitioner said that they had a situation where they were very angry and they remembered the teaching on self-visualizing as a Buddha, whatever practice you're doing, and that cuts through the anger. So this practitioner started to visualize herself as Tara to try to cut the anger, and she realized that she wanted to be angry more than she wanted to be Tara. And it's actually very profound because ultimately anger is a choice. And it's a choice we make because we feel it's a strategy that will bring us happiness. But if we contemplate it deeply enough, we see that it's only destructive. It's destructive for our health, it's destructive for the environment, it's destructive for our relationships, it's destructive on every level. But we have to contemplate it minutely in fine details until we're 100% convinced. Because as long as we have 1% that thinks it's a useful strategy, the door is a little bit open and anger will kick the door in and take over. And when anger takes over, it takes over immediately. It's like an explosion. It's not like a slow simmering buildup. It's an explosive emotion and extremely destructive. So as long as we have any part of ourselves that still thinks, well, maybe the Buddha was wrong about this one, maybe anger is good, maybe it's useful, then we will continue to have anger until we choose to be Tara instead of choosing to be anger. So here's Rinpoche's answer. Do what you can to help, but without anger. The great Indian master Shantideva said, there is no non-virtue greater than anger, and no virtue greater than patience, which is the antidote to anger. Anger never brings benefit, only more conflict. Most of us are not accustomed to practicing patience when we're provoked. We're used to getting angry. Then we repeatedly recall the incident that infuriated us and get upset all over again, creating more non-virtue and reinforcing our habit of responding angrily. We are like the host who is robbed during a party and goes on to suspect every guest of being the thief. The robber makes the non-virtue of stealing once, but the host mentally repeats his accusations again and again. If we're angry and spiteful, always criticizing and blaming others, we will produce a whole world of enemies. To an owl that flies during the day, every bird is an enemy. The owl is vulnerable because even the smallest bird can attack it. Our tendency to see faults in others is like an owl flying during the daytime. Everyone becomes our enemy. The entire world seems hostile, filled with obnoxious people with bad intention. We won't have friends or lovers. We'll find no kindness or gentleness and feel no hope. The reflection we see in the mirror will be very hard to look at because the face we're wearing is not very likable. But if the reflection is unlikable, remember, it's not the fault of the mirror.